Just this week, the Supreme Court ruled that a Catholic foster care agency in Philadelphia can turn away gay and lesbian couples.
Yeah, it's a battle between protection of religious exercise and LGBTQ rights. And tonight, as we're in the middle of Pride Month, we speak with a Michigan couple that went through similar hurdles to add to their own family.
Soon after his marriage 5 years ago, Anthony Soto and his husband realized they were ready for the next step in building their family.
We were open to doing foster to adopt.
Anthony was living in Texas, which, like Michigan at the time and so many other states, is in a battle as to whether a state can cut off its relationship with a foster or adoption agency over one issue.
Well, that means that if you're going to provide these services for the state, you can't discriminate on any of the protected classes, which includes sexual orientation and gender identity.
James McGrath is the president, dean, and professor at WMU Cooley Law School and understands the challenges Anthony faced in Texas.
There were a number of different fostering agencies, and some of them didn't accept lesbian and gay couples.
Anthony says living in a larger, more progressive city like Fort Worth made their search much easier.
Luckily, we knew people in the area that had used the agency prior. So for us, that was sort of a very important piece of the process.
And quickly, he and his husband found a fit.
She was eligible to be adopted. Her biological parents had lost their rights before she came to us.
They started fostering back in March of 2017.
We sort of had that moment when you sort of, saw her and, we said, okay, this is our family.
I'd always thought I'd like to be a parent, but, as a gay man, I know I'd have to go through some extraordinary, measures to make that happen.
In November of 2018, Anthony and James officially adopted then 6-year-old Kenzie.
She just fit right into our family. I just felt like, we have animals and we have cats and dogs, and she just came in and just became immediately just part of the whole family.
Kenzie, soon to be 9, is excited to return to in-person class once again this fall as she heads into the 3rd grade.
I like science. Yeah, I also like art.
This family of 3, plus a whole lot of animals, lives in Michigan's capital city.
Even though we don't know any other gay couples with kids in Lansing, I think we feel we generally feel accepted.
I grew up in an era where it was, kind of dangerous to self-disclose that you're gay or lesbian. That's not what's happening here and now. It's just we feel more invisible, I think.
And as their own flag waves proudly in their front yard this month, this now complete family says the progress they're seeing, which may be a bit slow, is still a welcomed change regardless of what the courts may say.
During Pride Month, even in Lansing and sort of in Detroit, I see sort of stores, having the gay flag and sort of, publicly supporting sort of the LGBT community. And I think that's something that I certainly did not see 25 years ago. And so I think all those things help.
A federal judge in U.S. District Court for the Western District of Michigan recently entered a temporary order that allows religious adoption agencies to continue their selective practices. That, of course, is still pending, and it's expected the final ruling will involve an appeal regardless of which way the court eventually orders.